We're surrounded by people. It's bad news. My name is InsaneRaven, and I am back with another episode of Letters from the Field. I need to not be here. I'm playing Fortnite. Cool. And no, this isn't gonna become a Fortnite channel. I have no intentions of making this into a Fortnite channel. But I had lunch with a person, and he was like, "Hey, have you played Fortnite? You should play Fortnite." And I'm gonna get more into that later. But being that I'm like 70% sure that the only reason why he invited me out to lunch was that he could tell me to play Fortnite, I'm now playing Fortnite. Also, I usually start out much better than this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So the gameplay isn't gonna be good. I've played maybe four matches in my entire career, and the best I've gotten was up to the final 10. So, not exactly a top tier player, but we're not here to talk about the game. We're here to talk about me and my week and how things went for me, because I'm a selfish mofo. So let's go. Alright, I'm gonna just keep picking up revolvers. That's all I need. I just need revolvers. I will be the revolver gang. Moving on. No, but this week was stupidly busy. Like, I don't know why this week was so busy. I don't know how I managed to get busy, because I don't have busy weeks typically, but this week it was like there was something happening every day. Something was going on. So we're gonna talk about Monday. Monday I had a class, and it was the last day of like training. And it was the first day where I worked both jobs, went to class, and I kind of got acclimated into what's going to be my new life. I'm just constantly working and doing shit. It was the first day of that, and you know, I already know that this is going to suck. There's no way that this isn't going to suck, because it just is. Like, this isn't going to be a pleasant time. But I will be getting the money, and I will be doing the things that I need to do so I can further my goals, which is exciting. Which is exciting to see and to know and to understand why it's happening. It's a good time. Also, this is a revolver. It's not gonna have that big of a range. Anyway, so that was my first day of just like really bogging down and doing training and doing and then going to my other job, and then doing school, doing training, and then doing real my job things. It was a lot, but it's very clearly started to show me how this is going to work, how, you know, doing 2 jobs plus the channel plus the everything, how it's all going to work out, and how it's going to be a big time consume, and how I have to reshift my priorities around. And it's gonna be interesting to see how quickly the adjustment period is and how long it kind of takes. Okay, this was opened. Just kind of running around. I don't see anyone yet, which is good. Or it could be bad depending on perspective. It's definitely not good for like gameplay and footage. That's definitely a problem. It's also a problem. So yeah, that was very much a thing that I was experiencing. So not only was there that but that was kind of my Monday and how Monday went. Oh, I'm gonna be murdered. Nope. Yep. Got greedy. Should have had better weapons. I only had pistols. Like, that was not gonna go well anyway. So, and Tuesday I went to the fair. Now every year there is a county fair, that happens. And usually when these county fairs is that they're really stupid, they're really dopey, and they're more of like celebrations of the local high schools and the local like 4-H programs, and there's pigs and cows and all this other stuff. Recently, they've been upping their game by just bringing the most ridiculous shit imaginable to this fair. Like last year there were seals, there were like grizzly bears, and I was like, oh, all of these are gonna get out and we're all gonna die. Cool. That was very much the feel of last year, and I was like, okay, I'm prepared to die by going to the fair. This way I don't go to the fair. But no, that didn't happen, and we were all good. So I get to keep making videos for you. I mean, it's not ready yet. Yeah. Like I said, I've only played 5 matches. Do not judge me that hard. I went to the fair with a bunch of friends and people, and it was fun. It was weird seeing everything kind of just like out and be like, oh hey, these things are good. Stop doing things. But it was fun to kind of see how that all kind of functioned and whatnot. But then, like, there were monkeys that we saw. I ran into some old high school friends that, if you don't know, is like just nightmare fuel. It's pure nightmare fuel for me. Just running into anyone from high school. It's like, oh, why? So that happened, and it was a pretty good time. I had deep fried Oreos for the first time, which is a sentence that just shouldn't, like, that's not something you should say. It's like, oh, I had deep fried Oreos. Like, why would you deep fry an Oreo? But you had them, and they were amazing. I actually managed to accomplish something off my bucket list, which is weird when I tell you guys what it is, but I did, and I'm proud, so I want to tell you. I've always wanted to be on a ride as someone has thrown up on the ride. Just because I wanted to be a part of that. And while I was on the fair, this little girl, just 100% hurled her guts out, and she was having a terrible time. It was the kid next to me who was like, she threw up on me, ah! And like everyone besides me in this moment was having a terrible time, and it was so funny because I'm over here like, haha, and I've accomplished something on my list, and they're screaming and just having a terrible time, and I'm like, these are what dreams are made of. So there was that, which is fun and good. And then after that, I need to stop moving. After that, we went on, before that, actually, because that was the last thing we did. Am I getting shot? Or is that 4 damage? Can't tell. After that, before that, actually, we're going on the Ferris wheel. And the Ferris wheel is, I have this stupid thing where I'm like, okay, you can judge the entire fair, or entire event, by the Ferris wheel. Because the Ferris wheel is a staple. It's one of, like, it's a constant at all of these things. So, like, you can go to the fair and know that every other fair has one, and every other fair is can be measured by this thing. And it's a good time. It is a good time being here at the fair. Well, I go on the fair, and I'm go with these 2 guys who are about my age, and our life group leader. You know what a life group is? It's like, it's the church group that I've been going to on Sundays. Go to my life group leader, and she is a very sweet lady, and I love her to death. Her cooking is amazing. She's wonderful to talk to, and just kind of be like, hey, let's like just talk about life and things. She's a very easygoing person like that. But to the outside world, she could very easily pass as my grandmother. because of the age difference. Which, you know, happens. So, as we're riding this ride, there's a couple in front of us on the Ferris wheel, and as we're kind of like, we were right below them as the Ferris wheel was going around, so they were slightly above us, and I'm looking over to see kind of like what's happening over here, and me and the girl lock eyes, which wouldn't be a big deal if we locked eyes and she wasn't like straddling her man at that point, just going all in with her tongue, and it being kind of creepy. It kind of looked like something out of an alien movie, like, ah! And I was like, oh, cool. And part of my brain was like, oh, this is what the secular people do. And I'm like, nah, she's just making out with her boyfriend, because, you know, she's not single. Go for it, man. She's like, good going for her. Well, my brain was like, hey, you want to know what would add just some ridiculousness to this situation? What if I wink? What if I give her like a bah, or just a flirtatious wink at her while she's on top of her man, sticking her tongue down his face? And I'm like, I don't need to think about this anymore. I'm doing this. So as I've made this decision at this point, I look over and everyone I'm in the Ferris wheel call with has like noticed what's going on over here, and I'm very uncomfortable with it. And I'm like, cool. So I throw my wink at her, and she just starts laughing her ass off. Not because like I didn't do like a get a go, you and me, when you're done with him, we're gonna go type wink. I gave her a wink like, yes, queen, you mount him. And it was so ridiculous. She just started bursting out laughing, and like she kind of like buried her head in his neck and just like holding him and like laughing. And I'm like, haha, now it doesn't matter what happened, your date has been ruined. And it was so great. It was such a great thing to like, oh, I have no building materials whatsoever. Cool. I'm glad I have no building materials. Why do I need building materials in Fortnite? It's fine. I'm so used to having like 20 million building materials that it's weird not having any. I'm gonna go hide in this house. But it was so funny. And of course, like, as I started telling my my co-riders what just happened, they're like, you did not. And I'm like, I did. Like, you didn't. But I did. It was funny. I enjoyed it. I had a good laugh, and it was a good time. Now Wednesday, because yes, well, only on Tuesday. Wednesday comes around, and Wednesday was a normal day. And then I had lunch. I had met up lunch with a friend, and this is where Fortnite comes in, because I am like 5% certain that the reason he called this lunch was that he could tell me about Fortnite. Oh no! And that he could get me to play Fortnite on the channel, so I could die and I could tell him my thoughts about it, which, you know, fair. And he was like, you gotta play Fortnite, because I'm dying. You gotta play Fortnite, because it recently passed PUBG, and how many congruent players, and it's so cool, and it's so much fun, and I don't have time to play Fortnite, so let me play Fortnite through you. And I'm like, sure, let's play Fortnite. I should probably like go in a group or something, because solo isn't working out for me, but I'm subbing like this. So I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll give it a go, play the 4 games, and now I'm here. But that wasn't the only reason why we like hung out and talked. We ended up talking about like, I ended up giving like my backstory, or like part of my backstory to him. And it's always amazing when you're telling someone stuff about your life, and they're like, why are you telling me this? You should take it to a TV producer and make millions. And I'm like, I've thought that so many times. I can't even explain to you how often I've been thinking that. And it was just ridiculous. And it came in with the Amish girlfriend. That was like the final like tipping point. It was like, oh, you need to tell, like, everyone needs to know. Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, I'm gonna die real quick. I'm gonna go over here. So that was fun, just like telling each other and talking shit, basically. But not talking shit, but like talking about shit. There's a difference. It's distinct. But it was a good time. No, I don't trust this homie over here. Is there? There has to be a way to just like drop. But it was interesting. It was interesting to kind of see how that would work and how the dynamic would work with just like information like that. Because I'm a very private person, he says while giving a weekly recap of his life. No, but for the most part, I'm a pretty private person. I don't like people. I don't like people like knowing my shit, for lack of a better way of saying it. I try to keep to myself a lot. I'm not an all that trusting person. So it was fun. It was weird kind of like being like, hey, this is just backstory stuff. I don't know. It's a weird perspective to have, I recognize. Also, I need to get building materials this time, because I had none last time, and it screwed me. Okay, so where am I going? I'm gonna go this way. Because I know there were people over here. So I'm gonna just like look out. Okay. So that was really fun. And then Wednesday was Valentine's Day, and a bunch of people near me got shot and died. And it took all of 20 seconds for everyone to choose their political side, and you started yelling at each other. Awesome. Like, you saw the same videos go around, you saw the same pictures, saw the same memes, and just, it's the same. Same day, different shit, basically. I spent Valentine's Day working, and I have this coworker, and she's great, and she's like, you know what you need to do? You need to find yourself someone on Valentine's Day, because it's Valentine's Day, and you're a decent person. And I'm like, oh, that's the greatest recommendation I've gotten. Thank you. She goes, you're a decent person. You should have no problem finding someone single and alone on Valentine's Day. And here's the thing. If I'm going to go out on Valentine's Day, and I'm going to spend money on someone on Valentine's Day, and this is a really shitty way to see it, and I acknowledge that, I want it to be real. I want it to mean something. So I can't just be like, hey, you're lonely, I'm lonely, I'm gonna stick myself in ya, type thing. Oh, fuck off. I'm not good at this game. As soon as I see someone, I'm like, ah, it's another human being. So, if you're watching this video and you're asking for me how to win, I don't know. What I would do is I would stay away from as many people as possible, pick up shit as much as possible, and then just keep running. Anyway, she's like, you know, I know a couple of really cool bars where like a couple of the people, like the people there seem like they'd be like your type of person, and I think you should go and test it out because it's Valentine's Day. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. That seems like a terrible decision. So I didn't. But the realization of I could do that was amazing. The realization of, what? Hold up. You mean I can now go to bars on Valentine's Day and be that sleazy character in all the breakup movies that's trying to just pick up lonely girls on Valentine's Day. Like, I can do that. It never ceases to blow my mind what level caps will let you do sometimes. I'm gonna just go here. Fly like an eagle. No, but it was absolutely just insane to think about. It's like, oh, these are options I have now. It's weird to think about. Another thing I need to talk about and need to bring up is that my mom can't walk anymore. She basically has a foot issue now, which is weird because she's always had the foot issue, but recent just activity and just all the extra running around that she's doing for her new job, for you know, I'm gonna close this up. It's my house and I want to know. All this extra stuff that she's doing has kind of taken her toll on her, has aggravated her condition. So that's just something that she has to get looked at and get some work done on, because now she can't walk, which is not exactly how you want to live your life. She's rolling around, especially when you can, especially when you absolutely hate staying still. So she's been rolling around now on this little cot, and oh god, she's very unhappy about it. How do I know you can drive cars. How do you do it? I don't know how you do it, but I know you can. Anyway, I have to start running. I have to start running, and if I see anyone, I'm gonna just shoot them. Was it that dude over there that saw me? No, it was someone else. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this like half hour of me like dying at Fortnite. It's wonderful. It could just be that I'm more focused on telling you guys about my week than I am about playing the game at the moment, but you know, whatever. What was I saying before? Mom can't walk. Wednesday, I can go to bars now. Thursday. What was Thursday? Thursday something happened. What happened Thursday? Thursday I went to go see Black Panther. That's what it was. I was like, I know something happened Thursday, and I was real tired by Thursday. So what happened Thursday? No, Thursday I went and I saw Black Panther. I put my review up Saturday. No, I put my review up late Friday night. Because reasons, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I watched it. I spent the rest of the night pondering it. Then I got back to my house. I'm like, I am way too tired to do any of this shit. I'm gonna go to bed now. So that's what I did there. Friday, it was my first day out on the floor of my new job, not training, but actually doing work. Which was a whole nother beast, if I'm honest, than just doing training and job. It was like, oh, this is gonna suck. These aren't guns. Oh, no. Nope. Oh, come on. I should have just left. Did she heal herself? I think she healed herself. Should have just left. And that was intense. Like, because I had half hour to go from job A to job B, and then I hung out with my dad. So he was like, hey, I didn't get the chance to take you out for your birthday. I want to take you out for your birthday. So I spent the last 2 hours of I spent all like day at my first job, learning the job, learning how to do cashier work, and learning how to do returns, which is very different than anything I've done because you never have to return a pizza or return a burger. They still order it. You still, just fucking do it. But, that was insane. So just having a bunch of people look around at me like I'm a fucking idiot was not great. And it's very rare for me to like meet someone and them immediately come away with the idea of I'm an idiot. Usually what happens is I'll make a joke and then it'll be something along the lines of, oh, you idiot. But like in like a jovial, joking manner. Did not get that from this guy at all. He legitimately thought I was an idiot because I wouldn't answer the phone. And at this point, I have not been giving an ID badge. I have not been giving any login information. I have not been given anything that would make me answering a phone useful in any way. It just wouldn't be useful for me to answer the phone because not only do I not have a login information, so I can't check stock or anything, I also don't have anyone's names down, so I can't like look that up in any way. I can't tell someone I'm gonna check something because I can't do that either. Like there was nothing I could have done. Oh, getting shot at. There was nothing I could have done in this scenario that would actually help something. The most I could do was I could pick up the phone and make others think that the situation was being solved when it wasn't. And at that point, it's a much bigger issue of you're not helping the customer, you're just making the noise stop. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just make noise stop. I wanted to actually help. So until I could do that, I didn't want to answer the phone. And I thought that was a reasonable thing to do, especially when everyone else had already understood that and had been there long enough. And this guy was just like, so you can't pick up a phone. And I'm like, thanks for making me feel like shit. So that was Friday. Then yesterday, was basically I just get all the work done as humanly possible. I did some work on my truck, so now it has a passenger seatbelt again. I did all my math homework. I still have to do my science homework today. I recorded 3 videos, which is good. I still have to record the other couple of videos that need to get done today. And then I need to do science homework for my test tomorrow, which I have to do. So there's a lot of stuff that I still need to get done. A lot of stuff that that I'm looking forward to doing. It's just a matter of I need to get everything done. And it's just a matter of finding the time. Who's shooting at me? And just kind of getting through it, because that's really what it is about right now. It's just getting through all of it, and trying to keep some semblance of sanity at it. The other thing that happened is that we got further. Me and Cincinnati got further in the Spaceland Easter egg than ever before, and that felt amazing. Like we got up to the Simon Says. Where'd he go? Oh, I lost him. Shit. So that was just a lot of fun. Shit. I don't want one of you. I just want to kill one. I just want to kill one. I just want to kill one. I didn't kill that one. Nope. Okay. That's fine. He heard. Oh, the dude had a crossbow? Why didn't you just ding me with that? Yes, that was pretty much my week. Like, yesterday was just doing all the work. I still did my taxes, which I'm probably gonna do this week because I have to. But it's been a hectic week. It's been a crazy week. So I'm just gonna do more work. I'm gonna grow some steaks up here in a little bit. Then I'm gonna do homework, and then I'm gonna be good. But that's been my week. It's been crazy busy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that change does come. But for everyone else, just remember to support your fellow man. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.